The solar eclipse is April 8. Something big is coming. Get ready. On April 8th, something cool will happen. The sun will seem to go dark. It's called a total solar eclipse, and it's a big deal. As you read, think about why the eclipse is a big deal. Boys and girls, please write your first name, last name, and date at the bottom of your Scholastic News. 4 reasons the eclipse is a big deal. 1, it will be dark during the day. During the eclipse, the moon will move in front of the sun. It will block the sun's light. In many places, the sky will get dark. It will look like nighttime. The eclipse will last for only a few minutes. Then the moon will move out of the way of the sun. The sun won't look dark anymore. Turn to page 4 for a diagram of a solar eclipse. Okie dokie. Page 4. So here's the diagram of the solar eclipse. Remember we learned about this in the Gail Gibbons moon book? So here is Earth, here is the sun. Every once in a while, the moon's orbit aligns with the Earth's orbit around the sun, because remember the moon is orbiting around the Earth and the Earth is orbiting around the sun. And every once in a while, the moon comes in between the sun and the Earth, causing there to look like there's no sun in the sky and there to be a giant shadow. Okay? This part of Earth sees a total solar eclipse. So see how this is the world and see this dark circle here. That's the part of the world that will see this total solar eclipse. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. This darker circle in the very center will see a total solar eclipse. This slightly lighter circle will see a partial solar eclipse. Very interesting. Back to the article. Number 2, you will need special glasses to look at the eclipse. It is always really dangerous to look directly at the sun, even during an eclipse. You could harm your eyes very badly, but there's still a way for you to watch the eclipse. How can you do it? Wear special eclipse glasses. They will keep your eyes safe from the sun. Number 3, animals will get confused. People know that a solar eclipse is happening, but animals don't know that. They will see the sky getting dark. They will think it's nighttime. Cows will get ready to go to sleep. Bats will wake up to hunt. Crickets will chirp. 4, it won't happen again for a long time. Total solar eclipses are rare in the United States. They don't happen very often. There won't be another total solar eclipse in the United States until 2044. That's in 20 years. You'll be a grown-up by then. What will you see in the sky? Depending on where you live, you may see a total eclipse or a partial eclipse. Some people will not see an eclipse at all. They can watch videos of the eclipse. So here is a picture of a total eclipse and a picture of a partial eclipse.
Dance break. Let's blast off to outer space. Jump, jump, jump into space. Look, there's the moon. Let's rotate with the One more time. Let's blast off into outer space. Jump, jump, jump into space. Look, there's the moon. Let's rotate with the moon. Spin, spin, spin. Wow, look at the stars. Sparkle and shine. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle with the stars. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle with the stars. Now, follow still. Make your way across the sky. And fall slowly to the ground. Ah.
Freeze! Now take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And let it out. 3, 2, 1. Now, melt to the ground.
Okie dokie. Here is the solar eclipse diagram that we looked at earlier with the sun, the moon, and the earth. Number 1. Which one makes light? The sun, the moon, or the earth? 2. During an eclipse, the moon makes a shadow on Earth, makes the shadow on the sun, makes a shadow on Saturn. Look at the diagram. Where is the moon making its shadow? On Earth, on the sun, or on Saturn? During an eclipse, where is the moon? Is the moon behind the sun? Behind the sun and Earth? Is the moon below the sun and Earth? Or is the moon between the sun and the Earth? During an eclipse, where is the moon? Behind the sun and the Earth, below the sun and the Earth, or between the sun and the Earth? Bonus. Why is it important to wear eclipse glasses? Talk about it, then draw a picture of yourself wearing them. So, draw a picture of yourself wearing the solar eclipse glasses, and if you could write me one statement of why it's important to wear solar eclipse glasses right here in this open spot, I will be forever grateful.
It's an eclipse. It's a sunny day. Look at the sun up in the sky. Hi, sun. Thanks for the sunshine. The moon is up there too. The moon is about to do something spectacular. The moon is about to... Wow, look at the sun.
Hey, what happened?
This is called an eclipse. The moon is blocking the sun and its light. It's pretty hard. Do you want to see what a moon eclipse looks like? Look at the dark moon. It's starting to cover the bright sun. It blocks out the sun's light. When the moon totally covers the sun, it's called a total eclipse. The sky gets dark in the middle of the day. This doesn't happen very often. Animals act differently during a total eclipse. Birds don't sing. Spiders take their rest. Bats wake up. Come back to hunt. Other animals think it's not too bad. Eclipses last just a few minutes. Then the moon moves out of the way, and we see the sun again.
Wow. But how does an eclipse happen? How does the moon block our view of the sun?
The moon is always moving, even if it doesn't seem like it. The moon orbits or circles our Earth. Sometimes the moon gets right between Earth and the sun, and it blocks our view of the sun. This is called an eclipse.
Move, moon. I can't see the sun.
Okie dokie. The solar eclipse by the numbers. Read about some of the important eclipse numbers, then answer the questions. First, I'm going to read the questions, then I will read the numbers. How many minutes will the total eclipse last? 4 minutes, 15 minutes, or 48 minutes? So when I read the numbers, listen for how many minutes. How many years until the next total solar eclipse in the United States? 15 years, 48 years, or 20 years? The number of states that will see a partial eclipse is blank. The number of states that will see a total eclipse. Greater than, less than, or the same as. The number of states that will blank is 15. The number of states that will see a partial eclipse is 15. The number of states that will see a total eclipse is 15. Or the number of states that will not see the eclipse is 15. Let's check it out. 4. The number of minutes the total eclipse will last. So find the question about minutes. That number is 4. 15. The number of states that will see a total eclipse. We have 50 states. Only 15 will see the total eclipse. 48. The number of states that will see a partial eclipse. 48 states will see a partial eclipse. So which is bigger, the number that will see a total eclipse or a partial eclipse? There was a question about that. 20. The number of years until the next solar eclipse in the United States. 20 years. And the bonus question is, the next total solar eclipse in the United States will be in 20 years. This year is 2024. What year will the next total solar eclipse happen? Ooh, write that year here. Don't forget to hand it into the finished work bin when you're done.